Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Shimmy Bar Life. My name is Lisa and I hope you're doing well. If you've been doing my last few videos, you may be a little sore, but sore is good. That means you're doing it correctly, you're keeping those muscles moving, and you're doing your body a whole world of good. For today though, a little different. In my hand are little small hand weights. These are 2-pound weights. We're going to start using weights today. If you do not have weights, you could definitely use a small canned corn, canned peas. So if you want to pause me, run to your pantry, see what you have, but you could definitely use those. You could also use 2 water bottles, still work just as good. Or you don't have to use neither of these selections. You could definitely go without weights. Just make sure to add the resistance when we do use the weights. So weights are optional. And again, don't forget about the towel in the event that your neck or your lower back needs the support. If you have the exercise ball, I prefer you use the ball for your lower back and not your neck. Stick to the towel to your neck. And again, I always have my water with me. You can always pause me, take a little quick water break, catch your breath, and then join back in. So let's get started. I'm glad you joined in. Today we're going to get started, again, a little different, on our bellies. So we're going to go ahead and lie on our bellies. And of course, just to remind everybody, I am outside, so you may hear the birds chirping early this morning. It's a beautiful overcast morning in my neighborhood, so like right now, please expect that. So I'm laying on my mat, my feet about hip width apart, my hands are going to be right where my shoulders are, and my forehead is going to rest on my mat. From right here, I'm just taking a few breaths, just a few breaths. On your next inhale, you're going to lift up to a nice beautiful swan, and then exhale down very slowly, getting that body ready, warming up the spine. And we do it again. Now remember, everyone's flexibility is different. Listen to your body. And we'll do 2 more times. And 1 more time. We're going to come back in starting position. I'm going to move my props over here. Go ahead and extend your arms. And again, start engaging that leg. Point those toes. Your forehead is still looking down. What we're going to do is we're going to raise opposite leg to opposite arm. So my right leg is going to go up with my left arm. Inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, really elongating that muscle. It actually feels really good. Last time on the right with the left arm. And last time to the left with the right arm. Now hold it right here. Now you're going to use all 4 limbs and raise them up. Here we go. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And 1 more. And slowly release. Catch your breath here. And very slowly prop yourself up into a tabletop. We're going to continue on warming up the spine. So again, watch your alignment. Elbow, wrist, hip, knee. Tuck in the core. So to a tabletop, we're going to go into a cow. Bring that tailbone up, look up. On the inhale, on the exhale, tuck it all in. Just like a cat. Two more times. One last time. From right here, we're going to sit back on our heels. Just sit back. Our hands are going to walk over to the right and press back, feeling that nice long stretch on the side of your body. And just take a few breaths here. Take your time. Go ahead and release. Walk it over very slowly. And same thing, stretch it out. Walk it center. And come right onto your knees. So go ahead and tuck it in. Lift up the chest. Your shoulders are down away from your ears. As you spread your wings, we're going to inhale. We're going to turn to the right. These are called spinal twists. Exhale back to center. Inhale. Exhale back to center. You just heard my neighbor go by, so in case you heard that music, that was my neighbor. Keep going. Now be very mindful when you do this one. Notice my pace. Look how slow I'm going. I'm inhaling, I'm filling up my lungs with oxygen. I'm exhaling very slowly. One more time to the side. Hold it here, slowly release. From right here, now I'm gonna face you. I'm still on my knees. I'm gonna roll my shoulders back for 4, 3, and then forward. And we're gonna hold it right here. So now your spine should be feeling nice and warm. You should feel nice and elongated. Go ahead and grab your weights. Excuse me. Now be very mindful. I wanna sit on my heels. Your shoulders in the back have pockets. Make sure your shoulders are down and away from the ears. One thing I notice whenever I do exercise regarding the arms or shoulders, people tend to raise their shoulders up to their ears. That's not good. You're gonna hurt yourself. Keep them down. Remember, lift up your heart, keep your shoulders down away from your ears. So make pretend I'm standing up. I'm on my heels, so I'm sitting down. You can, however, this is uncomfortable for you, you can stand up or you can grab a chair, but be mindful of your posture. You're still engaging that core, lifting up that heart. So let's go ahead and grab our weights and work on our arms today. So we're gonna start off with scarecrows. Scarecrows is when, right here, notice how my elbow and shoulders are parallel. They're not here and they're not here. They have to be right here. So again, I have I'm very fortunate that I have the French doors behind the camera so I could see my reflection. So make sure your posture is correct as we go down and up. Inhale down, exhale up. Keep going. Now we're going to hold it here. We're going to go just a tad faster, but we're still in control. So we're 8, 5, 4, 3. Now hold it here. Now melt it down in slow motion. Oh, you're going to feel these right now. Inhale down, exhale up. Where's that core? Is it still engaged? and give me 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Hold it here, hold it here. Now you're gonna go ahead and spread your arms. My palms are facing up. You're gonna come forward. So they're parallel to the floor. You're gonna go in and out. These are called Pilates biceps, in and out. So you're working your biceps just a little different. In, out. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. We're going to pick up the pace just a little faster, but you're still in control. 8. Good job. 2, 1. Hold it here. Melt it. Melt it for 8. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Well, hold on. Don't bring those arms down if you can. Circles. Now we're going to circle forward. Ho, ho, ho. Watch those shoulders. Now you're working every muscle in your arm. Watch those shoulders. You're doing good. So I'm going to inhale forward, exhale back. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here because we have to go back. Back for 15. Yeah, I said 15. This is 10. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly drop those weights. Ooh, shake it off. Shake it off. Good job. So if you notice, oh wait, little nap. So if you notice my pace, I was not going fast. I was not going fast. It was a controlled movement. You're really making those muscles work. Also, if your lower back was hurting, where was your core? So shake it off, stretch it out, roll those shoulders back and forward. Because we're not done with the weights. Now again, if it was a little bit too hard for you, the weights are optional. You don't have to use them. Give them a shot. Do at least 4 reps. You don't have to use the weights. Totally up to you. This is something that you build up. If it was hard for you today, go ahead and maybe next week do this video again, and you'll be surprised how strong your body really is. So let's continue. Let's focus on those abs. So again, my favorite, as you all know, the ab roll-ups. Guess what? Where are those weights? We're gonna lay back. So I'm laying down. Again, my lower back is imprinted on the mat. My shoulders, my hips, my feet are even weight. You could point your toes or flex them depending how your knees feel. Now again, if you've been doing this with me for the past week, we've been doing it without the weights. If you're doing it with the weights, there is a slight difference and you're gonna feel it. And we begin. We inhale up. Once again, curve that spine. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Nice controlled movement. Really wake up those abs. Your arms are already up, so wake up those abs. And let's just do one more. Just for laughs. And bring it down. Now your arms are still above your head. Now this time we're just going to lift up our upper body. So when I lift, watch when I do this one, I'm lifting just my shoulder blades off the mat. Be very mindful you don't go any higher than this, because if you go any higher, you're doing a teaser. I want you right here. We do 6 of these and we go up. That's 3. And that's the 6. From right here, your legs are going to go up. Now for this one, I do like to have my hands to the side, or you could place your hand underneath your lower back for support. And we lift for 6, 5, 3, 2, really engage that core, 1. Now we put it all together. Go ahead and grab those weights. We're going to put it all together, but be mindful, this is not a teaser. This is where you're stopping, right here. And then we go back. Notice my pace, nice and slow. And I pause for like maybe a half a second. Keep going. And every once in a while I lose my count. Give me one more. Ooh. Slowly release. Take a little breather here. Bring your knees to your chest. Good job, everyone. Continue on resting. Just to give you a little warning, I do lose my count. That's just a really bad habit of mine. I promise to get better at it. So I hope you're counting. But if you want to follow me, you are more than welcome to do so. Let's get back. So now we're going to go into teasers. Again, weights are optional. So the teaser, I prefer to use a tabletop teaser, my favorite. Here it is. So when you come up, ooh, I want to stop right here. Few pointers. Tailbone straight down, heart is lifted, shoulders down away from your ears. Your feet are parallel to the floor. If you catch yourself doing this, that's incorrect. Lift up that heart. I want to take a little break here. If you catch yourself that you cannot hold a pose because you have the weights in your hand, I highly suggest drop the weights, do them without the weights first, and then come back and do this video again maybe tomorrow or the next day, and then try with the weights. But my main concern is for you to get that posture first. It's not the weights. There is a modified version I want to show you right now. You can start by having your hands behind your knees. You're still lifting with your core though. When you lift, tap your feet, raise up your legs, and then let go. That is another option for you. It's a great option. It does get the body ready, and the more you do it, then you'll be going the full way like we're doing right now. So choose the best options for you. What I don't want you to do is get into this position the wrong way just to catch up to the video. Please don't do that. Do the modified version, take your time, introduce your body to this posture, and then come and join in. So we do 6 of those. Get your weights ready. So we begin, and we lift, and we hold this pose, and then we melt. I am melting down. I'm not plopping down. We lift, and then we melt. Lift, inhale, and exhale. Lift. 2 more. Lift. And last one right here. Lift. Now hold this one. Hold it. Woo, gotcha. Hold it. Now watch me go down. This is where it gets tricky. When you go down, you're going down halfway. And then you're lifting. Oh, halfway. Lift. Halfway. Lift. Give me 3 more. This is 3. Whoops. 2. And last one. But hold it. Hold this pose for 3, 2, and 1. Take a breather. I know I threw that one in there. It's my job. I'm supposed to kind of ruffle up some feathers here, wake up those muscles. If you find that was a little bit too difficult, it's supposed to be hard. That's okay. If you couldn't do this one today, As I said, you could always do the same video the next day until you get it. That was a little bit challenging. It was. I'm not going to lie. However, you did it. Good job. You did it. Take a little breather because we're not done yet. Take a little breather because now we're going to go. This is where I'm going to suggest the towel or the ball. I'm going to place this towel behind me. And I'm going to sit up just like the teaser. Now be very mindful. You're not depending on this towel or the ball to hold your posture. You are depending on your core. So be very mindful that you're not really leaning against this towel like I am right now. You're still holding on to that posture. We're going to do bow and arrow, or they're also called Robin Hoods. So you get into that posture. Heart is lifted. Where's your tailbone? Straight down. Shoulder, hip. My right hand, I'm going to lean back and I'm going to pull like a bow and arrow and come back. Left, pull. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Woo! Inhale. Take your time. Exhale. Just like Robin Hood. Inhale. 2 more. And 1 more. And slowly release. Let me grab my little towel here. You should have felt that one in your core. So when you do that one, you take your time. Again, you don't depend on this towel. However, you could do it without the towel as well. Just maintain that posture. Maintain that posture when you do it. Good job, everyone. Now we're going to go ahead and take it to the side. Again with the weights. Once again, the weights are optional. You don't need to use the weights if you don't want to, if it's a little bit too difficult for you. So now we're going to go ahead and do a side plank. So again, no, go away. Shoulders and elbow right underneath each other. Your hips are stacked, meaning right on top of each other, squared. Not open and not closed. Engage that core. The core is going to lift you up. Your core is going to lift up your hips, not your shoulders. If you need to bend the bottom leg, make sure your heel is closer to your bum. So when you lift, you're lifting up. But we're going to have our weights with us. So this is the modified version. This is 1. This is 2. If you're going full, remember your arms are diagonal. 3 and 4. Okay, so pick one that's best for you. Again, you don't have to use them. So let's grab our weights, grab the position that's best for you, and we're going to do those twists, the needle and thread with the weights. So I'm going to lift up, and we do 8. So we twist. Inhale down. This is 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Hold it here. Woo! Hip dips for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Good job. Other side. Other side. No break on this one. So again, get into that posture. Extend. Get the weight ready. And we lift. 8. Now remember, one side is always better than the other. That's just the human body. I believe this is 2. And 1, hold it here, and we dip for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it, hold it. Woo. Take a little breather here. Let me grab my towel here. It's starting to get a little humid out here today. Take a little breather, roll those shoulders back, and good job, everyone. Good job. You should have felt that one right around here. So when we do the hip dips, is your obliques doing the work, not your hips, is your obliques. So we're gonna go ahead and continue on. Take a little breather, because we're gonna go back to a tabletop, work our way to stretches. We're gonna grab a weight once again. So find that posture, shoulders and wrists, hips and knees. Extend that right leg out as the left hand has the weight. Now we're gonna pulse here. We're gonna go ahead and extend that right leg. My neck is in line with my spine, so I'm looking down, not to block my airway, and I'm extending my left arm. So watch your balance here. We're gonna hold this pose. When you're ready, pulse. Give me 8. 8 more. Hold it here. Hold it here. Bring it in. Now we switch to the other side. Again, find that posture. Engage that core. Extend that leg. When you are ready, take your time with this one. Lift. And then we lift. And we go. Eight more. Hold it and slowly release. Good job. Stretch it out. A little tip. If your lower back was hurting, was your core engaged? Very important when you do those. That we were working our glutes and our arm, but you were lifting your leg with your glute, not your lower back. You really have to have that core engaged for that. Take a little breather here, because we have one more exercise to do. So I'm going to move my towels out of the way. I'm going to do some push-ups here. Now push-ups, you could do the full push-up, or you could do it on your knees. I'm gonna do it on my knees. Now, there's nothing wrong with modifying. Don't ever be ashamed to modify. I always tell everyone in my classes, listen to your body. I like to do this one on my knees. We're gonna do 8. Take your time. We inhale down, we exhale up. Nice and strong. This is the last exercise. We're gonna work our arms today. So when you're ready, get into that pose, and we go down. Two and 1. However, I'm going to adjust my hands here because we're going to go into a plank. And we're going to hold this plank. So make sure those hands are right underneath those shoulders. Woo, we're going to hold this plank. Engage that core. Now watch my feet. Out, out, in, out, out, in. That's 2. 3 more. 4, Hold it here, hold it here. In 3, 2, and 1. Woo, big toes together, knees apart. Child's pose. Good job, everyone. Take a breather, catch your breath. Since we are here, go ahead and grab your left arm, needle through as you stretch out those shoulders. Good job. I know I threw that last one in there as a curveball. I'm also known to do that as well. Last minute, change my mind. Other side. Slowly release. And we're going to go ahead and stretch it out the same way we started, on our bellies. So take your time. Now we're cooling down. Again, my feet about hip width apart, hands to the side, my forehead down as I inhale. And exhale. Just take your time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Two more times. Last time right here. And slowly release. From right here, go ahead and tuck in your toes, hands in front. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, downward dog. Really give yourself a nice little stretch here. Bring out that tailbone and just stretch it out. Bicycle, you'll pedal your legs. Stretch it out. On the inhale, walk your hands back. And right here, we're going to roll it up. Now, I am pretty tall, so you're not going to see. Well, maybe you can. Okay. Maybe you can. I want to step back. There, now you can see me. And just take some breaths here. Good job, everyone. Good job. Shake it off. Deep breath in. One more. And I'm going to come down and kneel. So if you don't know me personally, I am a pretty tall woman, so I'm kind of glad that you can still see me. 5'9½". Very proud of it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was a little tough, these weights. That's why I do not go no more than 3 pounds. You want to go higher? Absolutely, go for it. But I prefer between 1, 2, or 3 pounds, no higher than that. If you don't like the weights, that's fine. You don't have to use the weights. If you don't have weights, as I said earlier, canned goods, water bottle. However, if you're not using weights, you still got to add that resistance. You have to add that resistance. May pretend you're holding 2 heavy milk gallons or a gallon of water, bucket of water. You got to add that resistance. If you found this video a little bit too hard for you today, that's okay. It is a video. You can always replay me back and try to do it. You'll be surprised how strong your body really is. So you can never judge a Pilates class by its first class if this is your first time. Again, I thank you so much. Shimmy Bar Life. My name is Lisa, and to the next time, stay healthy, stay safe. We could get through this together. We'll get through this together. Can't wait to see you guys again. Until next time. Bye-bye.